prayers.
हाँ, what was Advaita Acharya's prayers?
कि वो मतलब सबका सभी लोगों को बैक टू लेके जाना, मतलब नॉर्मल पीपल के लिए को अवतारित होना है.
अद्वैत आचार्य का प्रेयर क्या था?
तुलसी गंगा चलो नरसिंह शिला में pray for the upliftment of the devotees.
Loudly.
So he Advaita Acharya every day would go and sit on the bank of Ganga and
Advaita Acharya every day loudly.
Advaita Acharya
Loudly. अरे मेरा आवाज है लाउड, आपका क्यों नहीं होता?
Advaita Acharya would sit on the bank of Ganga every day and with his Narsimha Saligram Sila he would offer Ganga Jal and Tulsi leaves and would pray intensely for the upliftment of all the devotees.
What was the verse that he used?
तुलसी दल मात्रे न जलस्य चुलके नव विक्रीनि ते स्वमात्माना भक्तेभ्यो भक्तवत्सल.
हाँ, तुलसी दल मात्रेण जलस्य चुलके नवः विक्रीणिते स्वमात्मानां भक्तेभ्यो भक्तवत्सलः. What else? What is the internal reason for the appearance of Lord Chaitanya?
Prabhu, internal reason or external?
Internal, I'm asking about internal.
So internal reason, Prabhu, there are 5 reasons mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
What are those 5?
So first was Krishna wanted to feel what Srimati Radharani was feeling, the love, that was the first one. Second was Krishna wanted to feel the Vira that Srimati Radharani was feeling from Krishna. There were 3 more.
परकीय भावेयति रसेर उल्लास व्रज विना इहार न्यात्रा नाही वास व्रज वधु गणिरई भाव निर्वधि तार मध्ये श्री राधाया भावेर अवधि प्रौध निर्मल भाव प्रेम सर्वोत्तम कृष्णेर माधुर्य रस आस्वादन कारण.
So वो माधुर्य रस को फील करने
स्वादन लेने का.
हाँ, और किसका प्रधान में? सो सबसे प्रधान व्रजवधु गणेर ई भाव निर्वधि. किसका? Who are the Vrajvadhus?
Gopis.
Not the Vrajvadhus Kirtan group, okay? The gopis of Shri Vrindavan Dham. और उसमें भी तारा मध्य श्री राधाया भावेर अवधि. उनमें भी क्या? श्रीमती राधा रानी का भाव विशेष करके प्रधु निर्मल भाव प्रेम आस्वादन प्रेम सर्वोत्तन कृष्णेर माधुर्य रस आस्वादन कारण. आठवे से ही भाव अंगीकार करी शारीलीन निज वांछा गौरांग श्री हरि. निज वांछा मतलब हाँ, मेरी पर्सनल इच्छा. Therefore Lord Gauranga, who is Sri Hari himself, accepted the sentiments of Srimati Radharani and thus fulfilled his own desire. So Krishna had a desire of what?
Experiencing the love of Prabhu.
What is this love that Srimati Radharani and the gopis has for me? See, the one thing that Krishna does not know or cannot understand is the love of devotees. Amongst that, the love of the gopis. Amongst that, the love of Srimati Radharani. I give this example several times. I heard it from Rohini Priya Prabhu. There are a lot of new people, so I'm going to tell you, okay? There is a place called Madan Teka in Vrindavan. So on Madan Take, what happened was, it's still there, Madan Take, okay? Krishna was dancing with gopis. भगवान विहार कर रहे थे गोपियों के साथ और कामदेव को ये था कि कौन है ये लड़का जो इतना मतलब पॉपुलर हो गया है वृंदावन में, देखता हुए मेरे बाण के असर में क्या करता है, कैसे बच पाता है। तो एक बार गोपियों के साथ विहार कर रहे थे और कामदेव पहुंच गए वहां पे अपना तीर और धनुष लेकर, बहुत सुन रहे थे कि बहुत अति सुंदर है ये कृष्ण, कि कृष्ण मेरे बाण से कैसे बचते हैं। उस जगह पे पहुंचे, बाण अनुसंधान किया। कृष्ण मस्त राज रहे थे, विहार कर रहे थे। कृष्ण को देखा नहीं था उन्होंने, कृष्ण को बैक से, पीछे से कृष्ण को देख रहे थे। और वो करते करते उन्होंने तीर ऐसे चलाया, रखा, अनुसंधान किया, छोड़ने ही वाले थे। वो करते करते कृष्ण के बाल हवा से ऐसे उड़ गए और भगवान का गला, आप लोग बोलते हो ना वो, योर द मंडेन फॉर्म ऑफ थिंग इन द सेक्स इज लाइक, ओ योर दिस पार्ट एंड दैट पार्ट, नॉनसेंस, राइट? This is transcendental. This is not what you do. We do is perverted version. So Kamdev sees the back, upper back, and this part of Krishna, just this much and the upper back, and he loses consciousness. He loses focus. He starts to lose focus, and then he goes like, "Arre, I am calm. I am calm. I attract everyone." Kamdev is known as what? What's another name for Kamdev? Madan. Kamdev का दूसरा नाम है मदन. So again he pulled himself together. Again he अनुसंधान करते हैं, बाण को चला नहीं वालते और कृष्णा गोपियों के साथ खेलते खेलते पलट जाते हैं और कामदेव कृष्ण का आगे का स्वरूप, चेहरा वेरा सब देखते हैं, छाती, वक्षस्थल इत्यादि, और हो हाय कृष्णा ऐठो पड़े, बेहोश हो जाते कामदेव। वो जगह का नाम मदन टेक है, वो आज भी है वृंदावन में। इसलिए कामदेव को बोलते हैं मदन मोहन, अरे कृष्ण को बोलते हैं मदन मोहन, जो कामदेव में भी काम प्रकट कर दे। इतने सुंदर, इतने सुंदर। But one who attracts Sri Krishna is called Madan Mohan Mohini. That is our Srimati Radharani. The most beautiful women, don't focus on that song. Even I like that song. I'm vibing internally. So,
Prabhu, do you want mic? I will set it up properly.
Okay, set it up properly. Now, you consider the most beautiful women on the planet for you, and for you the most handsome men. For men, most beautiful women on the planet. Think about her. For an example, we can take one of your Bollywood actors, whoever you like, okay? You multiply her by 10,000. That is the beauty of जाड़ू वाले इन स्वर्ग लोग, जो स्वर्ग में जो स्वीपिंग कार्य करते हैं ना, वैसे दासिया वो उनकी सुंदरता है. If you multiply the most beautiful women from this planet, you multiply that by 10,000. वो उधर झाड़ू वाली की सुंदरता है. स्वर्ग में भी होते हैं ना फुगा वाला, झाड़ू वाला. तो हाँ ठीक है, वो उनकी सुंदरता है. Now you take that mata, that lady, and multiply by 10,000. That is the beauty of the Apsaras in Swargaloka. Understand that they don't use water to bathe. They use milk, honey, etc. to bathe. Now you take those Apsaras and multiply by 1 million. That is the beauty of Brahma, Menka and Urvashi. Now you take that, multiply by 1 million. That is the beauty of the women in the higher planetary systems up to Satyaloka, Brahma's abode. Now you take that and multiply by 10 million. Beauty, that beauty. That is the beauty of Bhagavati Parvati, who is in with Lord Shiva. You take that and multiply by 10 million. That is the beauty of Lalita Mahatripur Sundari. You take that and multiply by 10 million more. That is the beauty of all the Lakshmis in uncountable Vaikuntha planets. Lakshmi Sahasra Shuddha Sambhama Sevyamanam Govindam Adipurusham Tamaham Vachami. Now you take that and multiply by 100 million. That is the beauty of Mahalakshmi in the Narayan, the primary Vaikuntha. You take that and multiply by 100 million. 100 million. That is the beauty of the concerts of all the 12. 12 who?
Dwarka.
Keshvaya Nama, Madhavaya Nama, Govindaya Nama, Padmanabh, right? Keshvaya Nama, Keshvaya Nama, Madhavaya Nama, Govindaya Nama, Madhusuraya Nama, Trivikramaya Nama, Vamanaya Nama, Sridharaya Nama, Rishikeshaya Nama, Padmanabhaya Nama. Do you know who the concerts are of this 12? And more. There are more actually. How many of you have read that Namo Divye Mahadivye Shivaya Saratam Nama Nama Prakriti Bhadraya Niyata Pranata Smrita Rudraya Namo Nityaya, right? And then in that it comes Ya Devi Sarabhuteshu Shanti Rupena, Shuddha Rupena, Krishna Rupena, Jaya Rupena, Vijaya Rupena, right? All those. Those all are actually the concerts of those Dvadasha Purushas, by the way. Originally. When they come to the Kailasha, then they again manifest through Parvati. And they become the concerts of the representation from Lord Shiva. But ideally, they all come from Mahalakshmis. This is mentioned in Narada Pancharatra. Lord Shiva is giving this knowledge to Narad Muni. And it's exact in the same order that it comes in Durga Saptashati. Exact same order. Your imagination was lost. Our imagination was lost the moment we surpassed who? Rambha and Urvashi perhaps. There was no reference point for us. Now you take this and multiply by 100 billion. That is the beauty of our mother Srimati Radharani. In Dwapar Yuga, the most beautiful were considered the 8 queens of Dwarka. Rukmani, Satyabhama, Jambati. Who else here? बस इतने ही नाम है आगे. Lakshmana, Mitravindya, Kalindi, Nagnajita. Do you remember Rukmani? Chief wife? Oh, Rukmani, do you remember any names of the 8 queens of Dwarka? That's okay. I'll tell you a true story. Who remembers there was a Grahan in Kurukshetra and everyone assembled there? And Radharani was there, the Jagannath Rath Yatra pastime, right? This gopis, they wanted, so they were there, Radharani was also there. And this Dwarka queens were like, what is this so special about Radharani? We need to go and check it out. We need to go and check it out. And they entered the shiver. They were welcomed by one beautiful gopi who was already 1,000 times more beautiful than all the 8 queens put together. And she goes like, are you Radharani? Oh, come on, this time. No, I'm not. I'll take you inside. They went inside. Like her, there were hundreds of other gopis. And they were like, they already felt like, you start feeling little overwhelmed. Low self-esteem. They're like, they will take you, one of them will take you to Srimati Radharani. They entered the inner chambers. And one amazing Bhagavati Devi was sitting on the throne. They're like, you are Radharani. They offer obeisances. No, I'm not Radharani. Come with me. I'll take you to Radharani. And now they meet Tungabhadra. Ranga Devi. And they're like, ye pakka Radharani. They offered obeisances and Ranga Devi, no, I'm not Radharani. ऐसे करते करते these queens, when they glances at Lalita and Vishaka, they fall unconscious. Now imagine what would happen if they would see Radharani. ना मेरा औकात है ये बात आपको बताने का, ना आपका कैलिबर है इस बात को समझने का, पर मैं इसलिए आपको बता रहा हूँ, आपको पता चले कि जब ऐसे अगर है राधा रानी, how can Krishna understand what's in her mind? There is no way. The only way Krishna could understand was if Krishna would come with the mood of Srimati Radharani. This is the internal reason for the appearance of Lord, internal and confidential reason for the advent of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna, but in the mood of Srimati Radharani, and he's not black complexion, he is golden complexion. Because Radharani is tapta kanchana gaurangi, tapta hua sona, gold, molten golden complexion is Srimati Radharani. So Lord Chaitanya was also tapta kanchana. He was also gauranga, gaurna varna. Ujjvala varnam gaurna varna devam. Tam pranamami cha Shri Sachitanaya. Now, I cannot discuss internal confidential reasons more because as the name goes, they are internal and confidential. Now let's start with the external reasons of the appearance of the Lord. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati bharatah अभ्युत्थानम धर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे। उच्छिदेयुरिमा लोका ना करुयाम कर्म चेदहम् शंकरस्य च कर्ता श्याम उपाहान्यामिमा प्रजः यद्यत् आचरति श्रेष्ठ तत्तत् एव तरो जनः सा यत् परमाणां कुरुते लोकस्तत् अरे भक्ति शास्त्री ग्रेजुएट्स लोकस्तत् अनुवर्तते। Whatever actions a great man performs, common people follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary act, all over the world pursues. भगवत गीता में है ये श्लोक। युग धर्म प्रवर्ताना हया अश्म हईते आमा विना अन्ये नार व्रज प्रेम दीते। My plenary portions, this is Lord saying, my plenary portions, mere Amsha, can establish the principles of religion for age, each age, हर एक युग के लिए. No one but me only, however, can bestow the kind of loving service performed by the residents of Vraja. चैतन्य री के पप्पा ने सुन के दिलो घरे तू वितार से नहीं राइट चल नीचे उतर जा वे गुड बॉय बनी ने प्लीज ₹5 प्लीज बस शंत्वावतारा भावा पंकज नाभस्य शर्वतो भद्रः कृष्णात् अन्य कुवालात्सव अपि प्रेमधो भवति. There may be many all auspicious incarnations. भगवान के काफी बहुत ही मंगलमय, शुभमय, कल्याणकारी अवतार है. But who other than Lord Shri Krishna, जो स्वयं अवतार ही है. Krishna is not an avatar. Krishna is who? Avatar. Avatari. What does that mean? All avatar comes from Krishna. Bhagavatam प्रथम स्कंद तृतीय अध्याय श्लोक नंबर 28. एतच्चं सकला पुंस कृष्णस्तु भगवान स्वयं इंद्रादिव्याकुलं लोकं मृडयन्ति युगे युगे. Wow, nice. I am happy, successful thoda. Mataji, do you know this verse? Do you know this verse? Oh, what's your name? Pranali. Yeah, you know the verse. Good. Do you know the verse, Kamya? You should learn. Repeat after me. Etat chamsa kalapumso Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indradi व्याकुलं लोके मृडयन्ति युगे युगे. सो भागवतम प्रथम स्कंद. कोई आपको चैलेंज करे कि प्रूफ करो कृष्ण अवतारी है, अवतार नहीं, कृष्ण ही सर्वोपरि है. गोविंदम आदि पुरुषम तमहम त्वम अक्षरम ब्रह्म परमं परेशम अव्यक्तम आध्यात्मिक योगम्यम अतीन्द्रियम सूक्ष्म हिमात मूलम. Where is this verse? भागवतम के कौन से स्कंद में आता है? कौन से स्कंद में? अष्टम स्कंद, 8वें स्कंद में. You are the अक्षर ब्रह्म, the अक्षर ब्रह्म. त्वम अक्षरम ब्रह्म परमं परेशम अव्यक्तम आध्यात्मिक योगम्यम. The one who is infallible, undefeatable, cannot be defeated by anyone. The source of everything. सर्वस्य चाहं
सन्निविष्टो मतस्मृतिर्ज्ञानमपोवनं च वेदेश सर्वैरहमेव वेद्यो
वेदांत कृद्वेद एव चाहम्.
Thank you so much. So you need these three verses to defeat people. Anyone who says that Krishna is not the source of all incarnations, Krishna is not the supreme personality of Godhead, and if you still cannot defeat them, तो उनको बाथरूम में बंद करके भाग जाओ. तो हाँ, say what?
I was saying if you cannot defeat them, then Satyam Vidhatu, then Srimati.
Yeah. That's true. If you still they argue, then you're like, hold on. Satyam vidhatu.
Nijavritya vasitam vyaptim cha bhutesu akhilesu chatmana
Adrishyatat adbhuta rupam udvatam stambhe sabhayam na mrigham na manusham. Hey, you all should know this verse. सदबरी में जाके नरसिंह देव का प्राकट्य का श्लोक आपको कैसे नहीं आता है? I want Sadbari to be like the hub where people can come and नरसिम्हा उपासना प्राचीन से प्राचीन उपासना है, सबसे प्राचीन. Sadbari should be a hub where people can come and learn how to satisfy Lord Nrsimhadev. I really want that. Internally सबको राधा कृष्ण ही होने चाहिए पर internally we can be like Radhe Kishori Daya Karo Shama Ladari Daya Karo, but externally Garjantam Garjayantam Nijamujapatalam Spodiyantam Madantam Deepayantam Tapayantam Dibhuditam Shepayantam Shivantam Grantantam Roshyantam Dishristatam Sambarantam Barantam Reshantam Purnayantam Karani Karasayat Vyasam Namahati. But internally Radharani. Repeat after me. Satyam vidhatu. Nija bhritya bhashitam. Vyaptin cha bhuteshu. Akhileshu chatmanaha. Adrushya. Tat adbhuta. Rupam udvaham. Stambhe sabhayam. Na mrigam na manusham. No animal, no human. No mrigam na manusham. ताहते आपना भक्त गणी करे संगे पृथ्वी ते अवतारी करी मुनाना रंगे एत भावी कलिकाले प्रथम संध्याय अवतरिण हैला कृष्ण आपनी नादियाय. What is this saying? What is this saying? No. Eta bhavi kalikale prathama sandhyaya. मतलब हाँ. Where are we right now? Kali Yuga se prathama pada. Right?
First, initial golden period.
Ah, but you should do the calculation also.
5,000
Shvetwara kalpa vaivasvata manvantara ashtavigadik bhage. Right? Adya Brahmana Dvitiya Pararte Shri Shvetwaraha Kalpe. In the first half life, second half life of Lord Brahma. Prathama Sandhyaya. अवतरिण हैला कृष्ण आपानी नादियाय. अपने ही नादिया में हिमसेल्फ आपानी स्वयं हिमसेल्फ नादिया में कृष्ण प्रकट हुए. नादिया डिस्ट्रिक्ट. Where is Nadia district? Navadvip. It's not Navadvip. When you say Bengali, it should sound like Bengali. It's Navadvipa. Chaitanya Simhera Navadvipavatar Simha Griva Simha Virya Simhera Hunkar. This is the word Simha. Chaitanya Simhera Navadvipe Avatara Simha Griva Simha Virya Simhera Hunkara Sei Simha Vashubjivira Hridaya Kandare Kalamasha Dvirada Nashe Yahara Hunkare. Thus, like lion, like Lord Chaitanya has appeared in Navadvipa. He has the shoulder of a lion, the powers of a lion, and the loud voice of a lion. Simhera Hunkara. Sehi Simha. This is our Lord Narsimha only. Swayam Narsimha hi hai. There is no difference between Krishna, Narsimha and Ramachandra. They all are complete God. Lord Narsingadev is non-different than Lord Krishna. Non-different. Laghu Bhagavatamrita explains this very clearly. Prabhu Goswami explains the tattva of Narsingadev, Lord Ramachandra and Krishna. The only thing is that Krishna is original, but same original takes a different form of Ramachandra, and same Krishna, angry personified, is Lord Narsingadev. Lord Krishna, when he is angry, Narsingadev. Simple. That's it. He is Krishna, but just angry. So now, Hunkara, right? He has to roar. Lord Narsingha has to roar to dissipate the anarthas. May that lion be seated in the core of the heart of every living being. Thus, with his resounding roar, may he drive away one's elephant vices. Prathama lilaye tandra vishwambharanam bhakti rase bharila tarila bhutagram dubrina dhatura artha poshana dharana pushila dharila prema diyatri bhuvana. The verbal root dubrana, which is the root of the word Vishwambara, indicates nourishing and maintaining. He, Lord, nourishes Chaitanya and maintains the three world by distributing love of God. Shesha Lilaya Dhare Nama Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Janiya Sabha Vishwas Kaila Dhanya. Only those people who understands that Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya is Krishna himself. Dhanya hai unko. In his later pastimes, he is known as the Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya. He blesses the whole world by teaching about the names and fames of Lord Shri Krishna. So, where did Lord Chaitanya, quiz question, chalo. Who did Lord Chaitanya took sannyas from? Keshav Bharati. Did he adopted the name Bharati?
No.
Why?
There are like multiple reasons in Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Khand, where he explains like when he went to his spiritual as a sannyas master, he was already a devotee guard in the situation of a Mayavadi sannyas. So he took the initiation, but he got the name Chaitanya, which is not common in the 10 like the Dashnami of a sannyas.
What are the Dashnami sannyasas names? Tell me few.
One is Keshav, of course.
Okay. Bharati is one. Next one is Saraswati. Then Giri. There are 10 like this. And the Shankara line, in the line of Shripad Shankaracharya, so there are many people who say, so-called Vaishnavas, they will say, that sannyas was never there in Vaishnava Siddhanta. Mahaprabhu was the first one who took sannyasa, who became a sannyasi. That also because he got sannyas from in the line of Shankaracharya. That is not true. That is not true actually. Can anyone tell me where did sannyasis existed way before even the appearance of Adi Shankaracharya? No. No.
Before Adi Shankaracharya.
Appearance, yeah.
Forgetting a name, but like one or two more people.
Come to the Bhurloka Mataji.
So in Vaishnava.
Yeah, there are sannyasis existed way before the appearance of Adi Shankarapada.
Oh,
That means
the Charan.
no. That means none of you have read. There is a difference between a bhikshuk and sannyas, by the way. You need to know that.
Narad.
Bhurlok pe aao. Prabhupada answers to this question in his purport. How many of you have read the purports of Srila Prabhupada? या सिर्फ word और translation ही पढ़ के आगे बढ़ते हो? तो सारे purport पढ़ो. If you read a verse, read the purport. Prabhupada explains in the purport that in Vishnu Swami's line, sannyasis pre-existed even way before. Now, what is Vishnu Swami's line is, he specifically mentions Vishnu Swami's line. So, Rudra Sampradaya, matlab Pushti Marga, sannyasis existed there. In a Vaishnav Sampradaya. But he does not say Vallabhacharya because Vallabhacharya came after Shankaracharya. So in his line, they were way before also. And just to be a fun fact, you should know, Vallabhacharya incorporated the bhakti and the devotion of Lord Shri Krishna in the mood of a Vatsalya Gopis. Matlab baby Krishna, Bal Gopal. Okay? Okay? But Rudra Sampradaya, after Vallabhacharya, they adopted the worship of Bal Gopal. Before Vallabhacharya's line, Mahavishnu, whose worship they were doing, can anyone tell me? Just raise your hand. Who all knows? In Vishnu Swami Sampradaya, originally, whose upasakas they were and whose worship they were doing. Who else knows? Go ahead, Lalit Prabhu. They all were strong, astound Narsingha Upashakas. Cake. Papa પાસે કેક નથી હમણાં બેટા. ગાડીમાં છે? Okay, हाँ. મમ્મી આપે છે. Okay. So, they were hardcore Narsingha Upasakas. A fun fact. Prabhupada mentions, hold on, I will give you the names. Tirtha, Ashrama, Vana, Aranya, Giri, Parvata, Sagara, Saraswati, Bharati and Puri. These are the 10 sannyas names in Shankaracharya's line. There has been 3 Dandi sannyasas even in Vaishnava before that. So Mahaprabhu was given Ek Danda, Mayavad, sannyasa. He did not accept this titles is because this title says that you are equal to, you are Narayana. But Mahaprabhu maintained the identity of, I am not Narayana, I am the servant of Narayana. Actually, servant of the servant of the servant. Nam Vipranacha Narapatir Napi Vaishyo Shudro Naham Varani
Vanasto Yatirva Kintu Krodyan Nikhila Paramananda Purnamritatir
Gopi Bhartor Padakamalayor Das Dasanu Dasaha. Remember this. We are not God. We never become God. Lord Chaitanya was God himself. But he proved, he came to establish that Siddhanta. Our mood is the servant of the servant. Das, dasanu, dasa. We are not here to become God. Hence, he did not accept any of the title. Otherwise, he inherits the title Bharati automatically because he was given sannyas by who? Keshav Bharati Maharaj. However, who was his guru though? Hold on, no, only who was his primary Diksha guru? Sannyas he took from Mayavad line. But who was his primary Diksha guru? Who knows? Put your hands up. Who knows the name? Demukun, do you know the name? Do you know the name, Demukun Prabhu? Confused, okay. Buri Punya, do you know the name? Okay. Yeah, you better do. We discussed it at home just like 5 minutes ago. Okay, my wife is the most senior devotee. So she gets the opportunity to answer. Yes?
He was a disciple of Ishwar.
Mahaprabhu was disciple of
Ishwarpuri.
Ishwarpuri. Now, whose disciple was Ishwarpuri? Who knows? Jai Jagdish Prabhu.
Oh, you played the role at Madhavendra Puri.
Madhavendra Puri. You knew?
No, I guessed. But
You
I'm not
guessed?
right, so.
Nice, nice, very nice.
Today is his disappearance.
Yes, today is Madhavendra.
मैं इतनी मेहनत क्यों कर रहा हूँ उधर जाने के लिए? Why I'm trying so hard to go there?
By the way, fun fact, Damodar Charan Prabhu actually played a role of Madhavendra Puri in one drama that we did at Gausala. Gausala Teledom.
But the best part in my role was I got to sleep. Now I'll tell you a very, very, very interesting story. So, how did Ishwarpuri met? Sorry, how did Mahaprabhu and Ishwarpuri? Quiz. Hold on. This is a quiz questions. Okay, now I'm going to ask quiz. Let's see who will answer. Okay. Who was Ishwarpuri? You said disciple of Madhavendra Puri and the Diksha Guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why did Mahaprabhu accepted Ishwarpuri as a guru?
Multiple reasons.
Tell me the primary reason. Who knows the primary reason?
I don't know if that is primary.
Why Ishwarpuri became the guru of the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Do you know the answer? Okay, Tirth Gauranga Prabhu.
When he was serving Madhavendra.
Very nice. Oh my God. I was expecting. Who all knew that answer? You knew it. Say, please. Mic do. Bolo. Tirth Gauranga Prabhu deserves a mic. Please. Bolo. Tirth Gauranga, bolo.
When Madhavendra Puri was very sick, so Ishwar Puri was serving him day and night without any rest or anything. At that time, Madhavendra Puri told him that the Supreme Lord will take initiation from him.
So, thank you so much. What happened was, Madhavendra Puri became extremely sick. Okay, and Ishwar Puri day and night was serving Madhavendra Puri.
So he was cleaning stool.
He was cleaning stool, urine, yes, everything. Serving means, in those days, serving means like literally everything. Like for the things that you need a PSW today, everything that was done by Ishwar Puri for Madhavendra Puri. For Ishwar Puri, for Madhavendra Puri, everything was done by Ishwar Puri. So while he was dedicatedly serving, and what happens is, जब आप गुरु की ऐसी अवस्था में सेवा करते हो ना, तो गुरु चिड़चिड़े भी होते हैं और कई बार ठपकावा भी मिलता है, उसको भी सहन करना होता है. So Madhavendra Puri had another disciple. Does anyone remembers the name of the disciple?
Advaita Acharya.
No.
Ramchandra Puri.
Ramchandra Puri, very nice. Woo, woo, woo. I'm so happy. So Ramchandra Puri was another disciple. He was also serving in a midway, but when Madhavendra Puri was very busy meditating on Lord Krishna, Yashoda Krishna, he said, "Why are you crying for this Yashoda Krishna? Okay, your body is like going to depart. Focus on the Brahma." And Madhavendra Puri lost his cool. Mayavadi kai ka. You're asking me to focus on Brahma? Go get lost from here. Go away. He actually fall down. and Ishwar Puri, and Ramachandra Puri was extremely scholar, huh? He was Vedapati, extreme scholar. Ishwar Puri was not that externally scholar. But Ishwar Puri dedicatedly served his spiritual master. And Madhavendra Puri gave him a blessing. That for your service, I bless you. That the Supreme Personality of Godhead himself will become your disciple. Bhagwan Swayam tumhare shishya banenge. And Lord Chaitanya took initiation from Ishwar Puri because his Guru Nishtha. Because of his mood towards his Sri Guru. To serve a bona fide Guru. Bona fide is very important over here. Now, what role? Okay, you already answered that question. How Ishwar Puri served Madhavendra Puri? You already answered that question too. Ishwar Puri's service to Madhavendra Puri. Say some of the service that Ishwar Puri's stool urine, you already answered that also. Where did Mahaprabhu met Ishwar Puri? Okay, my wife, sorry. Go ahead. Gaya, okay. Why did Mahaprabhu went to Gaya? You cannot do that, huh? No, you can raise your hand.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, I have to give even chance to everyone. Okay, Jai Jagdish, go ahead. Pindadan for who?
His father.
His father. Very nice. To do the Tarpana Pindadan for his father, he went to Gaya. That's where he met Ishwar Puri. Very nice. Let's see who knows this. What mantra did Mahaprabhu received? You can only say the name of the mantra. Dare you say the entire mantra, I will kick you. Okay. You shouldn't say that. Shh. Raise your hand. Don't answer like parliament. What mantra diksha did Mahaprabhu receive from Ishwar Puri? Put your hands up. No, wrong. You say name of the mantra. Gopal mantra. Very nice. So the sixth Gopal mantra Mahaprabhu received from Ishwar Puri. What does, this is a very, 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 very tricky question. His hand is up already. Okay, chalo, I'll ask it.
What mantra did you give?
Okay, what does Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamrita says that where did Mahaprabhu got that seed of Sankirtan, spreading the Sankirtan movement? Where did that seed came to Mahaprabhu? From who that seed originated? Do you know the answer?
I'm not sure.
Okay, say.
From the deity of the Lord.
No, wrong. According to Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, do not use Chat GPT or else I will personally come and spank your head, okay? Who? Okay, I'll give you a hint.
Hint, yes.
I probably know it, but I don't remember.
रुक्मणी आज आपने क्या बनाया है डेजर्ट में? Hold on, okay. Oh, come on. No. Okay. Arey, the personality, Baba. Madhavendra Puri. Hey, Bhagwan. Today is his disappearance day. Of course. I also said kheer, right? Sevai kheer. So I want to say something about Shripad Madhavendra Puri. See, I want all of you to understand how glorious our parampara is. कैसे deities we have given to other sampradayas to worship. and they're still gloriously worshipped. When Madhavendra Puri was resting once near the Govardhan hill, he had a dream. In that dream, a baby Krishna appeared, young Krishna, and said, I'm hidden somewhere in the bushes. Right here, he showed the place. Please, get me out of the bushes and worship me. This deity, okay, I'll say part before. Do you want to know the part before the story or no?
Yes.
Okay. So Madhavendra Puri would do Madhukari. Madhukari means he would go and beg for alms. Whatever he would get, he will accept it from Brajvasis. Okay? But then he stopped doing that. So if someone comes and gives him something, then only he will eat. Otherwise, he will just do his Nam Japa throughout the day and then sleep. One day, nobody got him anything. And he slept throughout the afternoon. In the evening, a young boy came and said, Baba, उस सामने गोपी ने आपके लिए ये दूध दिया घड़ा भर के for you to drink. Please drink this milk. So he drank that milk and then he dozed off. He slept. And that same boy now appeared. Krishna said, Baba, I'm hidden in the bushes here. मैं थोड़ा fast forward बोल रहा हूँ. Please get me out of this bushes. Madhavendra Puri got up next day. He called the entire, he went on the top of a hill और सबको बोला गाँव वाले सुनो 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 मुझे सपने में गोपाल आए थे और उन्होंने बोला कि वो यहाँ पे झाड़ियों में कहीं पे है उनको बाहर निकालना है. Nobody questioned his dream. Everybody knew who Madhavendra Puri is. Immediately. Madhavendra Puri also was a sannyasi, by the way. In Purport, Prabhupada mentions that ideally a sannyasi would not, in those days, would not give initiation. But Madhavendra Puri initiated disciples to make the worship of Gopal happen in Govardhan. Okay? तो माधवेंद्र पुरी ने ब्रजवासियों को इकट्ठा किया और झाड़ियों में वो गए. झाड़ियों को अच्छे से ढूंढने के बाद, खोदने के बाद अंदर से निकले ब्यूटीफुल गोपाल के विग्रह. तुरंत उन्होंने हिल पे वो विग्रह की स्थापना की, गोवर्धन हिल पे, और स्थापना करके महास्नान आयोजन हुआ. महास्नान क्वालिफिकेशन के लिए 1000 घड़े का अभिषेक होना चाहिए. Surabhi Kund, Govind Kund, Yamuna, everywhere, Apsara Kund, Nal Kund, people got, there was like a chain of people gathered. घड़े, they were passing, एक चेन से वापस जा रहे, दूसरी चेन से आ रहे, एक चेन से वापस जा रहे, दूसरी चेन से आ रहे. फिर दूध दही. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, this Abhishek is described. It's like if we do such Abhishek, our pujaris will fall unconscious. By the end of the day, the Abhishek is done. It is so labor intensive Abhishek. 3 बार, एक बार पंचगव्य, फिर दूध दही घी इत्यादि. This is not like one ghada दूध दही घी. Understand, until Mathura, the dhara of दूध was going when the Abhishek was happening. Abhishek was happening in Govardhan. It is approximately 30, 35, 40 kilometers from Mathura, right? 45, right? The Dudh ki dhara was up to Mathura. And then the grand Ankutta happened. Every day, for at least few months, Ankutta happened every day. Every day, one village would take charge. Today, Ankut will happen from us. Madhavendra Puri got top-notch Brahmanas and he initiated them for the service of this Gopal Vigraha. One day, it was a hot, scorching summer. this Gopal appeared in the dream of Madhavendra Puri and said, I need sandalwood to be applied on my body. Go to Malayagiri.
Hi, Papa.
In Marathi, there is a line, Malayagiricha Chandana Gandita Dhuputula Dhavila. Uthi Uthi Gopada. There is a bhajan to wake up Krishna. So, you know that bhajan? Uthi Uthi Gopada Purva Dishela Gulala Udaduna. It's very beautiful. Very old. Very old. Now, Madhavendra Puri started his journey. He handed over from Bengal, he got proper brahmacharis. He handed over the service and said, I'm going to Malaya, Orissa to get Chandan for my Gopal. On his way, he stopped at a place called Remuna. Another fun fact question. Who will answer? Let's see. The Vigraha, Remuna ke Vigraha, Gopinath Vigraha. Okay. See, people are raising hands already. Gopinath Vigraha. Who carved those Gopinath Vigraha and in which yuga and for what purpose? Prabhu Sudha, go ahead. Sorry.
I think it's carved by Lord Ramchandra
Uh-huh.
to show to her wife Mother Sita that in Kali Yuga I will appear in this form.
In Dwapar
In
Yuga.
Dwapar Yuga I will appear in this form.
So, when returning from Sri Lanka, when returning from Lanka, they stayed, they halted at Gopinath in Orissa, right? That area. And that's where Sitarani asked Sita Maharani, in Dwapar Yuga, aap kaun se avatar mein aoge? And Ramachandra carved that deity of Gopinath and showed that this is how my form will be in Dwapar Yuga. And from that deity, that Gopinath deity is in Remuna. Remuna mein, there was a special kheer that was served to Gopinath before Gopinath is put to Shayana. Fun fact question. Another hands up again. What is the name? Do you know the answer? Do you know the answer? Do you know the answer? Do you know the answer, Mataji? Oh my God, okay. What? Okay. ये पहली बार माता जी ने हाथ उठाया है तो ये आंसर उनको ही देना पड़ेगा. एक सेकंड. What was the name of that kheer? अमृत के लिए. हरी बोल. Very nice. देखो Sudbury में we have like our Sudbury Guru is like for our congregational's Guru is beloved Kratu Maharaj. For us, he has showered most mercy in Sudbury, and our Sudbury's Guru Mata is Amrit Keli Guru Mata. उन्हीं के नाम से बोला वो उनका नाम प्रभुपाद ने ये खीर के नाम से रखा था अमृत केली. So in Gopinath there is a special kheer called kheer called Amrit Keli, which is served to Gopinath. Madhavendra Puri came to know, and he instantly thought, if I get to taste this kheer, I can make exact same kheer for my Gopal. वो थॉट आया और उनको रिग्रेट फील हुआ. अरे मेरे दिमाग में ख्याल कैसे आया, आज भोग नहीं लगा है, भोग लगने के पहले हाउ कुड आई थिंक लाइक दिस. So he decided, I will fast. He went to the marketplace in Ramuna and he slept somewhere in the market. At night time, Pujari's dream, Gopinath appeared and said, wake up. If you see near my legs, near my dhoti, behind my dhoti, I have hidden a pot of kheer. These are exact words, I have stolen the pot of kheer. Take that pot of kheer, and there is one very great, my dear devotee, Madhavendra Puri in the marketplace. Usko ye kheer dekar aa. This pujari in the middle of the night wakes up all rattled. पहले तो दुनिया कौन है ये माधवेंद्र पुरी जिसके लिए खीर भगवान ने चुरा. He went inside, he opened, there is actually kheer behind his dhoti curtain. He took that kheer, रात को 2-2:30 बजे बीच में middle of the night, he's yelling, माधवेंद्र पुरी, ये माधवेंद्र पुरी कौन है? Who is this Madhavendra Puri? And then finally he sees, like, wakes up and he's like, you are Madhavendra Puri? He does Dandavat Pranam. कौन हो तुम? तुम्हारे लिए भगवान ने खीर चुराई है. That's how he is known as Kheer Chor Gopinath. Madhavendra Puri took that kheer and he immediately left. I need to learn from this. People like me, we enjoy and we stay the moment where we start getting fame and glories. We stay there. तारीफ सुनते हैं ना तो के और 2-3 शब्द इरशाद इरशाद और 2-3 शब्द बोलो तारीफ में इरशाद और 2-3 शब्द बोलो तारीफ में. ऐसे बाहर से मैं बोलूंगा अरे नो नो, अंदर से ही आनंद आनंद होता है. So people like me needs to learn. Madhavendra Puri immediately left because he realized I will become popular the very next day, and I don't want that. A smartest devotee is a devotee who understands that this fame is the biggest maya to destroy you and bring you down. Run the moment you get fame. Don't get carried away with it. I'll tell you a small story. Once there was a procession of Lord Ranganath on the elephant. And under that elephant, there was this dog walking under the elephant. Nam Perumal was going on elephant. The Vigraha of Lord, Utsav Vigraha of Lord Ranganath. And everyone is bowing. And this dog is thinking, oh, everyone is bowing to me. The dog is like full. He stayed for the entire procession under the elephant, thinking that I'm getting all the fame. This is the situation of people like us. We think that we are getting the fame. We are under an elephant who is carrying Nam Perumal, the Lord. And we think we are getting the fame. That elephant is our Guru Parampara and Gurudev. That Nam Perumal is the Lord. And we are that dog. So when a preacher like me gets appreciation, gets compliments, gets fame, I should remember that this is not me who is getting this fame. Because I'm just a dog. वो कुत्ते के ऊपर हाथी है गुरुदेव, जिनकी कृपा से नाम पेरुमल के अंदर में चल रहा हो, भगवान के अंदर में चल रहा हो. ये बोलना बहुत इजी है, ये अनुभव करना बहुत कठिन है. ये अनुभव और इसको जीने के लिए ही नाम प्रभु है. I did not plan to say the story of Nam Perumal. What a coincidence, Nam Perumal, and we are talking about the holy names, Nam Prabhu. So Madhavendra Puri immediately left. And then, of course, the story continues. He goes to Jagannath Puri, right? Another quiz question, fun fact. Where did he left all the chandan wood that he brought back with him? Did he took it to Vrindavan or did he left it somewhere? If he left it somewhere, first of all, how many people think that he took it to Vrindavan to Gopal? Put your hands up. अभी तो सब बोलेंगे, मैंने थोड़ा बोल दिया वो. Where did he drop all the chandan?
Yeah, at Kirchur Gopinath.
At Kirchur Gopinath. So when he was returning, उनको वापस भगवान सपने में आए, Gopal, and said, I and Kirchur Gopinath are non-different. You give that chandan to them, वो उधर लगाएंगे, मुझे यहाँ पे मिल जाएगा. You don't need to carry it all the way here. His disciple is Ishwar Puri, and his disciple is Lord Chaitanya, who is Swayam Shri Krishna Bhagwan, Radha Krishna Milita Swarupa, Chaitanya Vigraha, whose appearance day we will be celebrating Tuesday. God Purnima.
I just want to say also, like in future Gopi, मतलब वो टेम्पल से थोड़ी दूर ही माधवेंद्रपुरी जी की समाधि भी वहीं पे है.
Yes.
It's very-
Madhavendra Samadhi is also in Ramuna. I think in our entire group over here, only my wife has been there. I haven't been there.
We say it's like 4 or 5 hours.
4 or 5 hours from Jagannath Puri, yes.
Yeah.
So, fun fact question another. ये Gopal DT was originally, ध्यान से सुनना, originally who carved this Gopal DT? Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Who carved it? Who carved it with his hands? Okay, you said. No! Oh, it's a trick question. You need to understand it. Did you, हाथ उठाया था नहीं, इसके पहले नाम बुलाया था नहीं ना. So Vishwakarma carved it. Okay. Now, under whose leadership this deity was carved? Dayalu Shyam Prabhu. No, Vajranab. It's a trick question. Now another. Who was dictating the details of how this Gopal deity should be carved? Meera Mataji. Uttara. Very nice. Hold on.
Srinath ji.
See how intelligent you know. Putting your questions to that.
Wait. What are the names of the, okay, how many other known, famously known, because there were more than 8, okay? How many famously known in number other deities were carved at the same time? Put your hands up, who knows the answer? So if you count Gopal, how many other famously known deities were carved? Utit Karanga. 3, other 3. Tell me the name of one of those 3 deity. Who will tell me one name of one of those 3 deity? Jai Jagdish, go ahead. Govindji, okay. Name of the second deity, Buri Purya Prabhu. Gopinath ji. This is not Tota Gopinath, huh? Okay. Number 3, you say Madan Mohan ji. Now, another fun fact quiz. Okay. Govind ji. What part, according to Uttara, of Govind ji is exactly same as literally Krishna himself? What part of Govind ji? Be very careful. This is a trick question. Might be a trick question, it's not. What part of Govind ji is exactly same as Krishna? Who knows the answer? Okay, Dhilade Prabhu.
Nice.
No. Rukmani. क्या नाम है? दिव्यानंदी राधिका माता जी बोलो. Very nice. Okay, who all agree with that?
Torso, I guess.
No. This part, legs.
Waist and all.
Yeah, waist and the throat part. Okay. Now, waist and the leg part, exactly like Krishna of Govindji. Where is Govindji today? Put your hands up. Who knows the answer? Hey, now answer bolna nahi hai. Don't cheating, huh? Cheating nahi, no cheating. Okay, Krishna Prem Tarangini Mataji, go ahead. Huh? Okay, Jaipur, very nice. What is the street name of where the Govindji is residing in Jaipur?
ये तो रहता है वहाँ पे। बता स्ट्रीट का नाम।
वो भी भूल गया।
Okay, is Govindji in the Pink City or in New Jaipur? Pink City, very nice. Okay, good. Where was Govindji originally? Vrindavan, very nice. Now, what does Govindji represents for our sampradaya?
संबंध
नहीं
अभिधेय प्रयोजन
And it also represents Shiksha Guru.
Shiksha Guru, yes. Abhideha. Sambandha Gyani Abhideha. The second one. Abhideha. What is Sambandha Gyan? Dirlalit Prabhu.
Madan Mohan.
What is Sambandha Gyan?
Who we are in relation to Krishna.
What? Say what is. We are part and parcel of Krishna. What is Abhideha?
So the worship. The process to achieve it.
Yeah.
Which is?
The Harinam.
What is Prayojana?
The
End goal of the
Krishna Prema. Remember this. Now, Sambandha Gyan is represented by which Vigraha?
Madan Mohan Ji.
Madan Mohan Ji. So let's go now. Where originally Madan Mohan Ji was? Who knows?
Vrindavan Sanatan Goswami. The
How?
biggest temple. The
Ah,
tallest temple.
what's nearby? Yamuna. Gaurav Gaurav, Yamuna. सामने ही है यमुना जी.
प्रभु सबको सबने देखा होगा पर वो ऐसा वाला है ना जो पता है.
Yeah. What was one thing about Madan Mohan DT that really bothered Aurangzeb when he would see from Agra? Go ahead, Guru Baniya.
When he was sitting in his palace, it was the temple was so high that it used to, when they were lighting the lamp.
Lighting the lamp. Yes. Very nice. What part of Madan Mohan Ji's Vigraha is exactly identical to Sri Krishna according to Uttara? Who knows the answer? What part of Madan Mohan? Come on, only two people knows. You go.
Is it nose?
मारना चकना नोज कहाँ पे आता है? तो कौन सा पार्ट हुआ फिर? पूरा का पूरा फेस. चेहरा, face until here. That is identical to Krishna. Now let's come to what does Gopinath Ji represents? Prayojanaha. And what part of Gopinath's body is exactly identical to Krishna? Dilali Prabhu. Torso, मतलब chest से यहाँ तक, मतलब heart, especially heart. Okay. Now, which Acharya? Govindji belongs to which Acharya? You say. Rupa Goswami, very nice. Rupa Manjari, very nice. Madan Mohan Ji belongs to which Acharya? Go ahead. Sanatan Goswami. Gopinath Ji belongs to who? Rukmani Sudha.
Madhu Pandit.
Madhu Pandit, very nice. Now, where is Gopinath Ji today? Hey, shh, answer नहीं बोलो, सिर्फ हाथ उठाना है. Everyone should get opportunity. Where is Gopinath Ji today? तो बोलना हाथ क्या को नहीं उठाया? He's like, I was surprised कि जयपुर का होके इसको पता नहीं गोपीनाथ जी कहाँ पे है।
पता चला कि दूसरी बार पूछे मतलब कुछ और आंसर।
They are in old.
How far are Gopinath ji and Govinda Dev ji according to Google Maps?
अरे भाई.
According to Google Maps, how far? Rukmani, go ahead.
If you walk, it's just like half an hour.
Hey, no. According to Google Maps, in metrics.
Prabhu.
No! According to metric scale, how far is Gopinath ji from Govinda Dev ji? 2 kilometers. Now, wait, hold on. What part of Gopal deity? Listen to it very carefully. What part of Gopal deity? Govind ji, Gopinath. Hey, okay, hold on. Where is Madan Mohan ji? Where is he? Put your hands up. Where is Madan Mohan ji today? Tit Goranga, go. Karoli, very nice. उधर प्रसाद बहुत मस्त मिलता है, by the way. And it's a very small town, Karoli, in Rajasthan. If you go there, you attend Mangal Aarti. Entire village of Karoli attends Mangal Aarti over there for Madan Mohan ji. Entire village. Madan Mohan ji is kept in a palace over there. It's a beautiful palace where Madan Mohan ji is kept. Okay? Now, another quiz question. But question to पूछ रहे थे.
I think okay.
How did originally Govind ji, Gopinath ji and Madan Mohan ji were under whose custody in Jaipur? You say. Hey, Tit Goranga, you. Man Singh, okay, good. Man Singh. In which mahal? What is the name of the palace? Which mahal? Which mahal where the 3 deities kept? I will give options, okay? Hold on. No. I'll tell you, I'll give you the options. And you have to pick one. Put your hands up. Surya Mahal or Chandra Mahal? Who knows? Where were they originally? Put your hands up.
चंद्र महल.
हाँ?
चंद्र महल.
तो अभी मानसिंह का परिवार कहाँ पे रह रहा है?
वो भी चंद्र महल.
प्रभु अभी कहाँ रहते हैं वो तो नहीं पता.
They were in Chandra Mahal.
They are in Surya Mahal right now. The deity is in Chandra Mahal. Yes. So Mansingh arranged it in such a way. Mansingh was Akbar's Senapati. He arranged it in such a way that the deities could be seen from his window. Actually, Mansingh's son. Now, who will tell me how did Madan Mohan ji all of a sudden from Jaipur ended up in Karoli? Tit Goranga say.
In Dowry.
Hey, loudly. Hey, Siri, say nicely properly, okay? Say nicely properly.
In dowry to his daughter.
In dowry, okay. So the king of Jaipur's daughter was madly in love with Govindji. Who knows this pastime? No, Govindji. Listen. So she was madly in love with Govindji. I'm saying the pastime. And what happened was, she went to her father and said, I'm getting married to the prince of Karoli, to the king of Karoli. In dowry, I want Govindji to take with me to Jaipur. So Govindji, this king goes to the Goswamis and says, Govindji, mere baap ki property nahi hai. He belongs to the Goswamis of Vrindavan. Let me ask them. They said, no, it is not possible. However, you keep Govindji, Gopinathji and Madan Mohanji in one room. Dark room. Tie your daughter. And whichever deity she picks, she can take that deity with her in dowry. To Karoli. So she's entering the room, blindfolded. She passes by. Govind ji. And guess what happens? Madan Mohan ji sticks his hand out. भगवान को आदत है ना टांग या पैर अड़ाने की. Madan Mohan ji sticks his hand out like this. And she grabs Madan Mohan ji. And Madan Mohan ji goes in dowry to Karoli. That king really, आज भी Madan Mohan ji is kept in such a royal treatment over there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go to Madan Mohan ji, that is the only temple where Krishna is holding a cricket flute. Because the hand is like this. He stretched his hand out, right? So it's a crooked flute that they put through his hand. So, how many of you have been to Madan Mohan Karoli? Has anyone gone to Karoli? You have been to Karoli. Anyone else? अरे ये इंडिया जाओ ना तो ये सब देखो कितनी शादियां अटेंड करोगे काका ना छोकरा बापा ना छोकरा आना छोकरा आज जीवन कितने जीवन ब्रह्मा के द्वितीय प्रारंभ में श्वेत वराह कल्प पे द्वितीय प्रारंभ थे ब्रह्मा की उम्र 51 इयर्स 51 पक्का इसी कल्प का आगे तो भूल ही जाओ आप 311.64 डिवाइडेड बाय 2 153 ट्रिलियन अप्रोक्सीमेटली 53 ट्रिलियन से ईयर्स से इसकी शादी उसकी शादी इसका वो इसका श्रीमंत इसका ये वही कर रहे हो और कितना करोगे चरवणम च चरवणानाम इंडिया जाओ धाम दर्शन करो और सबको बोलो रिलेटिव्स को हम ये धाम ये जगह जा रहे हैं आपको हमसे मिलने की तीव्र इच्छा है हम आपको बहुत प्रेम करते हैं आप आइए हमसे धाम में मिलिए पता चलेगा कितना प्रेम करते हो आपसे फिर गो टू दिस प्लेसेस सी गोविंद जी श्री गोपीनाथ जी गोविंद तुम्हारे चरणों में एक प्रेम पुजारी आया ओह लाइक यू now what part question what part of Gopal deity is exactly identical to Shri Krishna? Harsh, go ahead.
Eyes.
Hold on. Hey, he blackmails me. He forces me. I know you are the most intelligent student.
No, Prabhu.
Do you know the answer? You don't? Jai Jagdish.
Prabhu like double chin, like exactly double. like Uttara when Uttara was Prabhu, Srinathji's.
Hey, don't say that name again and again.
Okay.
You say.
The entire deity.
Ah, very nice. The entire
Prabhu,
deity
you said
from.
what part? You said what part?
तो part मतलब तो trick question था. The entire body from head to toe is exactly like Shri Krishna of Gopal Vigraha. This Gopal Vigraha was taken from Govardhan to protect from the Islamic invasion. It ended up in the care of Maharana. Who will say the name? No. Maharanas are not in Jaipur. They are not in Shekhawat. They are in Mewar. So, I'm asking again now. I'll make it simpler for you. Forget the king. If this Gopal deity is in Mewar today, what that place, the name, do not say the name of that place is. Who will tell me now? Hold on. Mataji, what's your name? Huh? Mauli. What's your name, Mataji? Tanisha. Nidhi, Mataji. Everyone present in this room knows the answer, including you. What is the name of that village where today Gopal deity is residing? Put your hands up, who knows the answer? Bid Lalit Krishna Prabhu. The name of the village is Nath Dwara. Very nice. What is the name of that deity famously known and loved by Gujaratis like crazy in all across the globe, which is residing in Nathdwara, formerly known as Gopal, worshipped by Madhavendra Puri, and today under the care of the line of Pushti Marga, beloved Vallabhacharya, that deity's name is Srinathji. Very nice. So, that Srinathji deity, when you go and see next time, from head to toe, he is exactly like Krishna, carved under the guidance of Uttara, the only person alive at that time who saw Krishna face to face, under the care of Vajrana, the great grandson of Krishna. So next time when you sing that pada, Pakeyam Bode Shri Nathji Sundara Shama Shwarup Shri Vallabha Sivakare Shri Gokudna Gun. When you listen to that, Pag Bandhe Valo Chad Kasine Sundara Vagyasa Patkate Che Pancharanganane Sajya Shodashangar Kesari Tilak Sohavarnane Nasika Vishwadha Chibukni Atikanti Chene Kanthe Motina Har Hard Pachiye Hero Jagmage Ena Tejatano Nahi Par Adhar Bimbe Rasika Che Jadke Che Jodha Prakash. Madhav Das, Vitthal Dasji's disciple, has poured his heart out in this beautiful Vakyam Bode Srinathji Pad. Next time when you see Srinathji face to face, you will remember the significance of that Srinathji deity. You will remember that I am seeing that same eyes that exactly Krishna's eyes are. I am seeing that same chin, that same double chin, that same neck, that same waist, that same everything. Go to Mangala or go to last to see most of his body because otherwise it's covered. Don't go to Mangala in winter. It's like Gadlati cover. So only you can see the face of Lord.
This time we went in summer, so you got the opportunity to go from inside.
Yes. I got the. I was with Radha. I was with Radha Mohan Prabhu, right?
Yes.
Chapati, yes. I was with. We coincidentally met over there. And I got the fortune of eating the temple's offering to Srinathji. At that time, they had Kerino Ras. They do not make Kerino Ras in mixture. You know, Chinese ma? Juna zamana ma chalo Chinese. Evi rite still even today, Chinese में वो ऐसे कर करके घिस के केरी का रस उधर बनता है ठाकुर जी के लिए. वो क्या राजभोग था. आलू की सब्जी थी उसमें. वो दोपड़ वाली रोटी. पता भी है दोपड़ वाली रोटी केरी के रस के साथ खाइए कभी. वो दोपड़ वाली रोटी थी, दाल थी, चावल थे, मुंह में पानी था. We are enjoying and relishing the pastimes of this amazing deities. Govindji, Gopinath, Madan Mohanji, Gopalji, our Srinathji today known as Srinathji. दिल पे हाथ रख के बोलना, श्रीनाथ जी आप सब जानते थे कि नहीं? आपका श्रीनाथ जी से ऐसा परिचय हुआ है कभी? This is literally the mercy of first, because he's senior, Lord Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, through Madhavendra Puri, then Vallabhacharya, and then Srila Prabhupada. Because of Prabhupada, I am here. Now, when you will see these deities, you will have a completely different outlook. ये एक एक विग्रह के अगर मैं पास टाइम बोलने बैठूंगा ना, it will take me three weeks constantly to cover their pastimes. And I'm hoping that I can have a series of these deities, so that when you go and take the darshan of these deities, It's not mechanical anymore. कि श्रीनाथ जी आया बस दर्शन કર્યા, now the focus is ચોપાટીમાં જાઓ ત્યાં અને ચરો ગાયના જેમ ઢોરના જેમ. That's not the focus anymore. When you go to Srinath ji, now you are light to see. I'll tell you another hidden thing about Srinath ji. Srinath ji is Radha and Krishna combined. One part of Srinath ji is like this. Another part of Srinath ji is like this. When Ras Leela happens, Krishna holds like this. And they both are like, locking hands in each other, right? And Radharani goes like this. So the Krishna never does one thing for one reason. Ek kaam ne 10 kaaj. When he lifted Govardhan, what do you think? Why he lifted Govardhan?
They can have fun with all.
Our main thing was to get attention of the gopis and Radharani. He is a performer. He wanted to be a hero. Krishna became like a full performer as soon as gopis came and Radharani came. Oh yeah, like that. So the beloved Lord, Srinath ji, this part is Radharani in Ras Leela and this part is Krishna in Ras Leela. That deity was founded in Gaudiya by our beloved Madhavendra Puri, whose disappearance day, Tirobhav Tithi, is today being celebrated. Shripad Madhavendra Puri ki Jai, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Now I will take any questions if anyone has. Yes, Prabhu.
No, I don't have a question, but just a comment and a gratefulness that this entire Rajasthani and Marwadis or Mewar lineage holds. Like 4 Pradhan deities are in one region. Like, no, Prabhu, I'm just sharing.
No, it's okay.
The fortune of that land and that lineage. Like, even though we all are Gaudiya, our Pradhan Sthan is Vrindavan, but Lord decided, and not only one, all 4 of them to come to
Rajasthan.
After all, it's Lord's will. I know we say that.
Jaipur is known as Gupta Vrindavan. There are more deities in Jaipur than Govindji, Gopinath and Madan Mohan. There is also Radha, Ban Bihari something, and then there is Radha. There are 2-3 more deities. You know the elephant sanctuary near Amer? There are 2-3 more deities over there. They came from Vrindavan. This all is there in the library. The archives, everything is stored, the history. Very nicely it's preserved. There is details of all this Vigraha. Because apart from the 6 Goswamis, even the Vallabhacharya line, they had so many acharyas and their personal deities. Many of them are also in Jaipur right now. Many of them. So, yeah, it is Gupta Vrindavan. So when you go to Jaipur, try to cover all the temples. Don't behind be this Amer Fort. We went to Amer Fort, right? हम नीचे बैठकर हम गए थे ना? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. हम नीचे बैठकर खाकर आ गए. Amer Fort was बंद. And I decided, और ऐसे भी वो किले के अंदर घुसने के बाद तो सारा लाइमस्टोन ही है. अभी ये जानकर क्या करना है कि रानी ने राजा ने कहाँ टट्टी करे थे, कहाँ ना रहे थे, कहाँ पढ़ रहे थे, क्या करोगे जानकर? So it's beautiful. It's a historical place. You go, बाहर से देखो, लाइट शो देख लो, but don't waste 3-4 hours inside the Amer Fort. Okay? और वो, I'll tell you an honest thing. हम रिक्शा वाले को बोला कि हमें साइट सीइंग दिखाओ. वो मैं हवा महल के पास से लेकर जा रहा था और ये है हवा महल. यही अंदर से है, यही बाहर से है. That guy is telling me, आपको फिर भी अंदर जाकर देखना है तो देख लो. He was being so honest. यही अंदर है, यही बाहर है. So, we saw the Jal Mahal. दूर से, अरे जल के बीच में मैं, अच्छा है, सुंदर है. You cover these places, they are nearby. Then go to Khatu Sham also. Right? और सही में एडवेंचर करना है तो 2 घंटे दूर भानगढ़ जाओ, उधर भूत मिलेंगे आपको. भानगढ़ फोर्ट.
I guess Ramdevda is also.
Yeah, but you go there. भानगढ़ इतना ही एडवेंचर चाहिए तो.
कृष्णा याद आवश्यक.
हाँ, उधर कृष्णा आपको पल पल याद आएंगे. और रात को अगर अटक गए तो नेक्स्ट डे फिर जे अनिलो प्रेमाधन. सो यस, अभी वो कितने नंबर पे हॉन्टेड है वो बाद में डिसाइड करना. और कोई प्रश्न है या कुछ बोलना है, कोई कमेंट है तो आप बोल सकते हैं अभी. कोई प्रश्न?
Prabhu, you raised a very nice point about fame that Madhavendra Puri left right after that happened. But sometimes we are in a place where we cannot live like that, right? So what are the best practices? Is it to act like, obviously not act like dumb, so you doesn't you reduce that, but what do you do then?
Keep yourself always in check that you're not getting attached to that fame. Because the day that fame will go away, you will be depressed. There are so many people who leave preaching because they're fed up that they got lots of fame when they started preaching, and then nobody cared when they were preaching. I am happy. जब से preaching शुरू किया तब से गालियां ही पड़ रही है. तो वो सबसे सेफ पोजीशन है. प्रभुपाद को भी वही हो रहा था. आप सबसे फेम मिलने का डर रहता है. इसलिए मैं कई बार सीधा मुंह पे बोलता हूं, भाई मेरा वो औकात नहीं है. I try to show maximum what my capacity is. However, I deep in the heart, I also know that I am going to be, every one of you are going to be a pure devotee. So keep yourself in the check that this fame, I'm not getting addicted to fame. Remind yourself, these prayers are very powerful. Every रात को ना ये बोलो, अपने दिमाग को मीनिंग के साथ, कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. Nothing belongs to me. Nothing. Even मेरा own प्राण अपान वायु ये सब भी मेरा नहीं है. जठराग्नि अग्नि भी कृष्ण છે. भगवद गीता ना 15मा अध्यायમાં कृष्ण is saying that I am the fire, digestive fire also I am there. Without him you can't even digest the food. ये कॉन्शियसली याद रखना जरूरी है. Then only you will be like, no, मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. I could not do anything. तांद्र युग अवतार जानी गर्ग महाशय कृष्णेर नाम करण करियाचे निर्णय. आसन वर्णास त्रयो हे आशय गणातनु युगाम तानु शुक्लो रक्तस्तथा पित इदानी कृष्णांतम गतः. I'm going to change the melody. Hold on. आसन वनास्त्रयो हे आशय गणातो नु युगम तनु शुक्लो रक्तस शुक्लो वाइट रक्तस तथा पीत इदानीं कृष्णतां गतः. This person, what is happening? This is from श्रीमद् भागवतम. जब गर्गाचार्य नामकरण कर रहे हैं कृष्ण का, तब गर्ग मुनि ये बोल रहे हैं, ये वही व्यक्ति है, ये बॉय कृष्णा. 3 colors, 3 other colors he appears, white, red, yellow, as he appears in different ages. Now he has appeared in the transcendental blackish color. In golden yellow, he will appear in the Kali Yuga. Shukla Rakta Pita Varna Eti na Dyuti Satya Treta Kali Kale Dhare na Shri Priti Shripati. श्रीपति कौन? कृष्णा, विष्णु. यही श्रीपति है जो कलयुग में भी पीत वर्ण लेकर आएंगे। इदानीम द्वापर तिन्ह हैल कृष्ण वर्ण से सब शास्त्र गम पुराणे मर्म। सभी शास्त्रों का यही मर्म है कि द्वापर युग में ये कृष्ण बन के आए थे। दिस इज द एसेंस स्टेटमेंट इन अदर वैदिक लिटरेचर। द्वापरे भगवान श्याम पीतवास निजायुधा श्रीवत्सादिभिरङ्कैश्च लक्षणैरुपलक्षितः। The personality of God in Dwapar Yuga was blackish hue. He's dressed in yellow. He holds his own weapons and is decorated with a Kaustubha jewel, Kaustubh Mani, and marks of Srivatsa. This is how his symptoms are described. Kali Yuge Yuga Dharma Namera Prachar तथा लागी पीत वर्णा चैतन्य अवतार। इन कलियुगे युग धर्म
कलियुगे युग धर्म
नामेरा प्रचार तथा लागी पीत वर्णा चैतन्य अवतार। तप्त हेमकांति प्रकांड शरीर नवमेघ जिनी कंठ ध्वनि ये गंभीर। The luster of his expansive body resembles molten gold. तप्त हेम समकांति, तप्त हेम समकांति, तपते हुए सोने की तरह। धैर्य विस्तारे यही आपनेर हाथ चारि हस्त हया महा पुरुष विख्यात। नया ग्रोड परमिंडल हया तांद्र नाम नया ग्रोड परिमंडल तानु चैतन्य गुणधाम। आजानुलंबित भुज कमल लोचना तिला फूल जिनीनाश सुधाम सुवंदना। शांत दांत कृष्ण भक्ति निष्ठा परायणा भक्तवत्सल शिशुला सर्वभूत समः। चंदनेर अंगद बाल चंदन भूषण नृत्य काले परिकरेण कृष्ण संकीर्तना। This is Lord Chaitanya's description. He is decorated in sandalwood bangles and armlets and adornment with pulp of sandalwood. He specially wears 3 decorations to dance in Shri Krishna Sankirtana. Chandane rangada bala chandana bhushana nritya kale parikarena Krishna Sankirtana. Sei sab gunalana मुनि वैशंपायन शास्त्र नाम कैलतांद्र नाम गुण गाण। इसी के वजह से वैशंपाय ऋषि मतलब व्यासदेव, विष्णु सहस्त्र नाम में भी विश्वंभर नाम है। लॉर्ड चैतन्य इज ऑल्सो नोन एज विश्वंभर। आजानुलंबित भुजकनकदा कीर्तने कपितरो कमलाक्षर विश्वंभरो द्विजवरो युग धर्म पालो वंदे जगत प्रिय करो करुणा अवतार। दुई लीला चैतन्येर आदियार शेष दुई लीलाल चारि चारि नाम विशेष। सुवर्णवन्नो हेमांगो वरांगश्चंदनागति संन्यास कृच्छ क्षम शांतो निष्ठ शांति परायण। सुवर्ण अंग सुवर्ण वर्ण हेमांगो। ये नरसिंह ही है। हेम सिंहासन स्थितम विवृताश्यम त्रिनयनम लक्ष्म्यालिंगित वामांगम। Even Lord Narsingha Dev is golden complexion, molten gold. He was not molten gold because of Radharani. He was molten gold because he was blazing fire. So that is the difference, but same color, same complexion. In Mahabharata, व्यक्त करी भागवत कहे बड़ा बड़ा कलियुगे धर्म एक नाम संकीर्तन सार. Understand this. व्यक्ता करी भागवते कहे बारा बरा कलियुगे धर्म नाम संकीर्तन वार सार. इति द्वापर उर्व ईशा स्तुवन्ति जगदीश्वरं नाना तंत्र विधानेन कलौ अपि यथा शृणु. कृष्णवर्णं त्विषा कृष्णं संगोर प्रसादनं पार्षदं यज्ञ संकीर्तनं प्रयेर यज्ञाति हुई सुई मेदशा. In the age of Kali, intelligent persons perform Bhagavatam 11:5:31. Congregational chanting to worship the incarnation of Godhead who constantly sings the name of Krishna. Although his complexion is not blackish, he is Krishna himself. He is accompanied by his associates, servants, weapons, and confidential companions. Shuna bhai e shab Chaitanya Mahima Ehi shloke kahi tandra Mahimara sima Krishna e dui varna Sadayandra mukhe Athava Krishna ke tinho Varne nija sukhe Krishna varna shabadera Arth dui parayana Krishna vinu tandra mukhe Nai aishe ana. No other way than chanting Krishna's name. Kahe tandra bale yadi Krishna varana ara visheshena tara kahe nivarana. Deha kantya haye teno akrishna varana kahe pita varana. Kalo yam vidvamshah sputam. Now it is describing in the age of Kali how only the holy names is the. Can I read 2-3 verses more? Pratyaksha tanhara tapta kanchanera dyuti. Pratyaksha tahara tapta kanchanera dyuti. Yahara chhataya nashe ajnana tamasati. One can vividly see his glowing complexion of molten gold. Just by seeing his molten gold complexion, just by seeing Lord's complexion, that dispels the darkness of ignorance. Jivera kalmashatamo nashakari bare anga upanga namanana astra dhare. Bhaktira virodhi karma dharma va adharma tahara kalmasha nama se mahatama. Keval naam, Bhagavat naam, bahutuli hari bali prema drishta chaya kariya kalmasha nasha premita bhashaya. कलियुग के प्रभाव को नाश कर देगा ये कृष्ण नाम संकीर्तन. समस्त शोकम हरति. Some of you asked, can Krishna give me money? May the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the form of Lord Shri Krishna Chaitanya bestow His causeless mercy upon us. His smiling glance at once drives away all the bereavements of the world. All the bereavements of the world. Material, this is talking about. And his very words enliven the auspicious creepers of devotion by expanding their leaves. Taking shelter of his lotus feet invokes transcendental love of God at once. Shri Anga Shri Mukha Yehi Kare Darshana Tara Papa Kshaya Hoya Paya Prema Dhana. You go to Mayapur. आपका पाप वृंदावन में नाश नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि वृंदावन में ना हमसे गलतियां भी होती है. When you go to Vrindavan, you get the benefit of going in Vrindavan, and you also get the aparad of, you get the punishment of doing any aparad in Vrindavan also. But Mahaprabhu Chaitanya is very, very merciful. If you go to Mayapur, only that place can give you full reboot. Then you go to Vrindavan. But you first go to Mayapur. Try next India trip. All those people who have never been to Mayapur, go to Mayapur Navdeep Farm. Don't go in summer. But if you're going in summer, then go, it's fine. Many things will bother you. Might bother you. But don't let that opportunity slide. Go to Mayapur and see that beautiful deity in our Mayapur Chandrodaya temple. Our parampara, our acharyas have done lots and lots of hard work. Prabhupada have done what Prabhupada has done, no one can do. No one can do. No one can do. Tell me one person in contemporary 2024's world who is able to do what Prabhupada has done. Yeah, there are stupid people who misunderstood and misinterpreted Prabhupada's teachings and did a lot of stupid things. But that's not on Srila Prabhupada. That's on us. We did that. Our generation. Anya avatara sabha shaina shastra sange Chaitanya Krishnera saina anga upange. In other incarnations, the Lord descends with armies and weapons. But in these incarnations, his soldiers are his plenary parts and associates who have come only to spread the holy names of the Lord. Angopanga astrakare swakarya sadhana anga sabdera artha ara shuni diya mana. According to the evidence, revealed scriptures, Narayanastvam nahi sarvadehi nam atmasya jakshila loka shakshi Narayanagram narabhui jalayanta tachapi satyam na tvaryamayaha Jalashahi antaryami ei Narayana se ho tomar amsha tumi mula Narayana. This Lord Chaitanya is the Mula Narayana. Anga shabde amshakha he se ho satya haya maya karya nahi sab chida anandamaya. This Maya धूल चटती है अगर चैतन्य महाप्रभु है तो साथ में. Advaita Nityananda Chaitanya Duyanga Angera Avyaya Gana Kahiya Upanga. I'll rest here. This is like I cannot, otherwise I will not be able to stop. I can go on. This is like opening a sweet box. What? No, that's okay. Let's go for Prashadam now. Okay? Prashadam prayers, bolo.
महाप्रसादे गोविंदे नामो ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्व अल्पभूते वतां राजन्